Major celebrities adopting a baby. We got to talk about this and more. But before we get into it, hello, my name is Sebastian and I spill pop culture tea every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. You guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are brand new here, the whole vibe is pop culture, best friend, FaceTime, period. It's like we're on a hangout sesh. Okay, girls, so hit that subscribe button. Currently, I'm in my living room. I thought it would be kind of cute to get out of the closet and just be, in a different environment. Because sometimes we just need to get out of the damn closet, bitch, okay? But anyways, we're not alone, by the way, girl. We're not alone, honey. Anyways, listen. We'll leave it there so you guys can see the baby, too. Okay, so listen, right? There's been a lot of talk about the Beckhams, best friend. So much talk about the Beckhams. And there's been not the most positive. The latest we ever heard was that Victoria and David were really open to talking to Nicola and to Brooklyn and wanting to fix things. They have allegedly requested to see them and to connect with them. They're willing to travel wherever they are just to connect with them, see them, and try and make things a little bit better. There is also allegedly interest in the Beckhams buying the alleged wedding tape that Brooklyn says that Victoria Beckham, basically allegedly ruined his wedding by going on there and dancing with him and allegedly stealing the first dance. You guys remember that? Well, anyways, there's some new updates. Brooklyn Beckham has allegedly covered up all of his tattoos that he dedicated to his family, to his parents, and to his siblings, okay, to his two brothers and younger sister. And that honestly is just so sad. I mean, I get being upset with your parents, standing your ground, setting boundaries, but also siblings, like that's really, really sad, right? Like you would think that, they would have been able to be like, look, I know right now you're not getting along with the parents, but we're still brothers and sisters. Like, let's not forget one another, right? Like, it's very sad, to be very honest. But also, supposedly, best friend Nicola and Brooklyn are excited to adopt a baby. So the new report is coming out of Page 6, and they're basically saying that Brooklyn Beckham and Nicola are definitely open to adopt a baby, and actually it's been in the plans. Brooklyn Beckham and wife Nicola Peltz are reportedly planning to adopt a child as their feud with his parents, David and Victoria Beckham, deepens. It says here the couple has had several conversations about raising a child that is not biologically theirs. A friend of Brooklyn and Nicola exposes. This is a subject Nicola and Brooklyn firmly align on. They both want a brood of children and for at least one to be adopted. It also says here they both know they come from a place of unimagined privilege and therefore strongly want to give back by offering a disadvantaged baby or child the best possible life. They have talked extensively about it. Nicola has just dropped down to 90 pounds for her latest movie role, so having a child that is biologically hers right now seems out of the question. This new development comes weeks after Brooklyn declared that he had zero interest in reconciling with his entire family. So first of all, the idea of adopting is beautiful. I absolutely 100% believe that if you can, do. And especially like the reports are saying that they understand that they come from, unimaginable privilege and that they could give, a baby that is, less fortunate, the best life ever. And that is just something so beautiful. And honestly, I really feel like it makes me kind of, I don't know if emotional, but sentimental, because I know there's so many children out there who have never even had a piece of candy, who live in bunk beds with others, who never had a toy before. That's why when I do my toy drives, it's so important for me to do them, and I get so much gratitude from them because children are the most grateful beings in the planet. And if you have all this money, or even if you don't, even if you just have a platform or a connection to a place where they have children where you could bring a toy or so, I really highly encourage it. And I think it's a beautiful thing to adopt. So this is something positive that's come out of all of this Brooklyn Beckham drama. And that is why I wanted to do this, because, you know, sometimes I do want to also spill some positive tea. I think it's important, and I think that, you know, we live in a world where, of course, negativity in the tea world always wins and gets the most attention. But I also think it's so beautiful to acknowledge and to talk about positive things for one. So if they're really doing this, I am so proud of them, and I really do hope and pray that they do this and that they continue to help, and it's a beautiful thing. I'm really, really, really encouraging them to do so. I mean, allegedly she gets $1 million a month, you guys. Hello? $1 million a month, girl. You can adopt 5,000 children, okay? Maybe don't live with 5,000 children, but I do hope that they are giving back to places that, you know, I'm not trying to count nobody's money, but girl, if you are getting allegedly $1 million a month, I hope you're doing something very productive with that, okay? Anyways, listen, I shared this in my previous videos, but I don't know who watches which video, so I'm just gonna include it in all my fucking videos, okay? So listen, I was in Dublin, Ireland, and I was walking around the city. You guys know I went there to do a little memorial for my brother. And I was walking around the city and I met some besties and I asked them about pop culture questions. So I wanted to share that with you guys. Again, I shared in all my videos because some people just watch what they want to watch. So here is me on my little Dublin adventure. I love you all so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah. Bye. Okay, besties, so I'm here in Dublin and I ran into some besties.
Hello!
Names?
Danielle, Zoe, Emma, Emily.
Okay, so you could be like the next Spice Girls.
Yeah, we could.
Like, this is, I'm feeling this. If I lived here, I feel like we'd be best friends. Okay, so let me ask you a quick question. So if you guys didn't know, I'm asking Europeans what they think of American pop culture celebrities, okay? And so far, they don't give a shit. But what do you guys think? All right, so what do you guys think of, let's say, the Kardashians?
Iconic, but also controversial sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really follow them. No. I liked their show back
You
in the day.
like Keeping Up with the Kardashians?
Yeah, I loved all the drama.
You did?
Yeah. The older ones were actually quite good. Yeah. The older ones were so entertaining. I kept up with them like trust.
You were keeping up with them.
Keeping up with the Kardashians.
Does anyone here currently follow any of them on social?
No. I don't think so, no.
Wow. Okay. What about Justin? How do we feel about Justin Bieber right now?
He's had a few moments. He's a bit chaotic. I feel like I'm a bit concerned.
You're a bit concerned? Yeah. What about Hailey, his wife? What do you guys think of her?
I do love her.
You love Hailey?
I do like her. Yeah, I don't know much about her. I like her, I think. Yeah.
Do you guys want to know something funny?
What?
Hailey blocked me like a year ago. I'll tell you off camera. Like, let's talk about like a really successful business person like Selena Gomez.
I feel a lot of her new perfume.
Yeah. I feel like she keeps like getting like roped into the Justin drama.
Can I ask, because over there we all have like, we're like team this and team that, but you guys are not into like celebrities, right?
Not really. They're just people. Yeah. They're just people who have money and are famous. Like, they're not like a god or anything like that.
Wow, that's so true. So to all the Hailey and Justin fans, leave me alone. They're not gods, okay? Okay? Well, thank you so much to my amazing Irish besties. Yeah, let's see what people think next.